Everyone, Dustin over here with Stinger Attachments. Today we're going to be giving a product overview of our land plane. This land plane is going to come in multiple sizes to fit your specific needs. Today I'm going to be giving you a product overview of the 84-inch model with the optional bolt-on Scarifier tooth bar. Now, getting into the dimensions of this thing, this is going to be over 50 inches deep. Now, we found that is critical from customer feedback. Reason being is as you're sitting comfortably in your machine, you're able to have a good visibility of that front cutting edge. Now, being comfortable and having good visibility is going to be critical to a long day's work, giving you a very nice finish. Now, this is going to be built entirely out of 3A's grade 50 steel. Now, this is a higher tensile steel, and the reason we do that is because there's a lot of rigidity that needs to be met in this construction of this piece of equipment. And what I mean by that is you're putting a land plane through some of the most toughest jobs you can find. Say you get out to a job that has a lot of clay and maybe rock into the mix. Now, you're going to be sitting there trying to sift and level everything out. Well, when you hit a boulder with this thing and you got a 100 horsepower machine behind it, you're going to want to make sure that it's going to hold up. And we feel we've accomplished that using high tensile grade 50 steel. Now, this is going to come standard with a weld-on 3/4 by 6 cutting edge. This cutting edge is actually available from us as a bolt-on option to make it a little bit easier replaceable down the road as it wears out. Now, also getting to the optional Starfire tooth bar. This tooth bar is going to have what we make in-house 1/2 inch AR400 steel teeth. Them teeth are going to hold up for a long time. AR400 is a very strong abrasive material. Now, we place them teeth at an 8-inch on center spacing. Them teeth go in the ground 2.5 inches below the lowest point of the machine. You can either drive forward or move backwards with them. And what that does is, as you get into rough, hard packed terrain, it's going to help you till up and let the land plane do a nicer job. That's going to be 100% hydraulically operated, so you can either you can move it up and down in the machine by simply hooking up to your hydraulic ports. With that option, it's going to come with the hose as standard and the 1/2 inch flat face couplers. Now, the pivot point on that hydraulic Starfire is going to be welded to a 2-inch 1045 round bar. The reason we do that is 1045 is some of the best material you can buy on the market. It's going to hold up because them things are doing a lot of work. Now, the angle iron on this, you're going to notice that we have 2 of them strategically placed towards the front edge of the actual plane. Now, them are actually placed up a 1/2 inch from the lowest point of the actual land plane. Now, that 1/2 inch gap or space, that's actually going to allow you to do some tumbling of the dirt. Now, as that's all the way down and you're driving forward with this, you're going to notice that a lot of material builds up and rolls around in that. Now, if it's clumpy dirt or maybe hard clay, as it gets to the angles, it's going to naturally break that up. And as you drive forward and pull backwards, everything's going to break up very nicely, giving you a superior finish. Now, this is going to be a popular fit for people in the landscaping business. It's going to do a very nice job. Maybe you do landscaping around a house or a building. It's going to allow you to till the ground and get everything smooth before you maybe lay your seed bed. Now, it's also going to be very superior in the guy maybe doing construction. You can actually use this thing for grading a driveway or maybe even residential or farm use, keeping everything around the place looking very nice. Now, one last thing I do want to point out, and it's a very small thing, but it does come standard with 2 hooks, and it may be hard to see in the video, but you may be wondering what them hooks do. Now, the contractor that has, say, a dump trailer, you may be a little tight on space. What that does is you're actually able to unhook your dirt bucket from your machine on top of this land plane. After you do that, you can rehook the land plane, drive in your dump trailer, and you actually save space. So it's not huge, but it's one of the things we like to do over here at Stinger Attachments to make sure you can get as much done on the job site. Now, I'm sure I'm leaving out a few things, but please be sure to call our sales team over here. That number is going to be 507-273-7497. Be sure to check us out on the website where you can see lots of photos and specs of this particular machine and many others, that website's going to be www.stingerattachments.com. And always be sure to like and share us on Facebook and follow us on YouTube, as we're always trying to keep up on videos as well. Again, Dustin over here with Stinger Attachments. Have a great day.